Hello students, Political Science Chapter 4 AGUT is going on, and today we'll discuss the topic classification of civil services. Indian bureaucracy consists of all India services, state services, employee of local governments, etc. So we can say that the Indian bureaucracy is a complex system. If we will classify them into major categories, so there are three major categories. First, all India services. Second, central services. Third, state services. Examples of all India services: IAS, Indian Administrative Service; IPS, Indian Police Service. Example of central services: Indian Foreign Services, Indian Revenue System Services. Example of state services: sale tax officers. So mainly, I am again repeating that there are three major categories of civil services: all India services, central services, or state services. Full form of IS, Indian Administrative Service; full form IPS, Indian Police Service. So person selected by the UPSC stands for Union Public Service Commission. This commission recruit the members for all India services. So person selected by the UPSC for Indian Administration Services and Indian Police Service constitute the backbone of higher level of bureaucracy in the state. किसी भी स्टेट के अंदर IAS और IPS ऑफिसर्स हायर लेवल के बैकबोन होते हैं ब्यूरोक्रेसी के लिए. Mainly we will discuss about the district. Collector of a district is the most important officer of the government at the district level. At district level, DC, district collector, is the most important officer of the government, and the collector is normally an IAS officer. और जो मोस्टली IAS ऑफिसर को ही एज ए कलेक्टर अपॉइंट किया था डिस्ट्रिक्ट के अंदर, and that the officer is governed by the service condition laid by the central government. The collector is working in the district, in a state, but the collector follow the conditions of the service conditions made by the central government, because that IAS officer is recruited by the central government. Only that IAS officer is given to the state by central government, and IAS and IPS officer is assigned to a particular state. IAS और IPS officers को recruit UPSC द्वारा किया जाता है. Then central government assign them, transfer them to the particular state where he or she work under the supervision of state government. They recruited by central government, they assigned by the central government to states. After assignment, after transfer to the state, then they work under the supervision of state governments. However, the IAS or IPS officers are appointed by the government, central government, because UPSC work under the supervision of central government. They can go back to into service of central government whenever there is a need. Central government can call them back to the service of central government anytime. Only the central government can take disciplinary action against them if someone, IAS IPS officer, is not working properly. If there are charges against them, then there will be inquiry against these officers, and that this inquiry will be done by central government, and all disciplinary action against them will be taken by the central government. state government cannot take any disciplinary action against them. Only state government can inform the central government about their misbehavior or incapability. This means that the key administrative office of the states are under the supervision control of the central government. It means they are working in state, but state government cannot take any action against them. So indirectly, all the administrative officer, IAS or IPS officers, indirectly they are under the supervision and control of central government. The real control or real supervision on these officers is controlled by the central government. Apart from IAS or IPS officers, the administration of the state is looked after by the officers appointed through the State Public Service Commission. We have in the classroom we have seen that there are some state officers also. So in the state, all the officers are not IAS, IPS. Apart from them, some officers also recruited by the state governments, and state government recruit through a commission, and that commission is known as State Public Service Commission. In Haryana it is known as Haryana Staff Selection Commission. All states are having their independent own public service commissions. What are the features of bureaucracy? Bureaucracy strengthens the control of central government over the administrations of the states, because these administration officers, these officers working the states, but they are in the control of central government. So through them, through the bureaucracy, through these services, the central government can have a supervision over the states. It is an instrument through which welfare policy of government must reach the people. Through them, through the bureaucracy, the government share their welfare policies to the people, so people can get benefits of all the schemes started by government through the bureaucracy. It make administration easier in our country. ब्यूरोक्रेसी की वजह से देश को चलाना बहुत आसान हो गया है, अदरवाइज ये बहुत डिफिकल्ट होता. इट विल बी वेरी डिफिकल्ट टू रन अ कंट्री और एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन अ कंट्री. क्रिटिसिज्म टू ब्यूरोक्रेसी, कुछ लोग उसकी आलोचनाएं भी करते हैं. मोस्ट ऑफन इट इज सो पावरफुल दैट पीपल आर अफ्रेड ऑफ अप्रोचिंग ए गवर्नमेंट ऑफिसर. ब्यूरोक्रेसी इतना पावरफुल होता है कंट्री के अंदर कि मोस्टली कॉमन पीपल आर अफ्रेड, डरते हैं टू अप्रोच अ गवर्नमेंट ऑफिसर. उसे प्रॉब्लम बताने में, उसे सुनने में, उसे बात करने में पीपल समटाइम्स अफ्रेड. इट इज ए कॉमन एक्सपीरियंस ऑफ पीपल दैट ब्यूरोक्रेसी इज इनसेंसिटिव टू द डिमांड्स एंड एक्सपेक्टेशन ऑफ ऑर्डिनरी सिटीजन. समटाइम्स ये भी देखा गया है कि कुछ ब्यूरोक्रेटिक ऑफिसर ऐसे होते हैं, कुछ सिविल सर्वेंट ऐसे होते हैं, दे समटाइम्स इनसेंसिटिव टू द डिमांड्स एंड एक्सपेक्टेशन ऑफ द ऑर्डिनरी सिटीजन. आम आदमी की क्या डिमांड्स हैं, उनके प्रति वो क्या उम्मीदें हैं, उनके प्रति वो असंवेदनशील रहते हैं, इनसेंसिटिव रहते हैं. दैट्स व्हाई समटाइम पीपल क्रिटिसाइज द ब्यूरोक्रेसी. Too much political interference turn the bureaucracy into an instrument in the hands of politicians. पॉलिटिक यहाँ बहुत ज्यादा पॉलिटिकल इंटरफेरेंस होता है ब्यूरोक्रेसी के ऊपर. दैट्स व्हाई कई समटाइम इट अपीयर दैट परमानेंट एग्जीक्यूटिव्स और वी कैन से दैट ब्यूरोक्रेसी और सिविल सर्वेंट्स आर द पपेट्स इन द हैंड्स ऑफ पॉलिटिशियंस. जैसा नेता चाहते हैं ऐसा उन्हें करना पड़ता है, अदरवाइज दे आर ट्रांसफर्ड into difficult areas. Less provisions to ensure the accountability, and there are very less provision in our constitution to ensure that accountability of civil servants. So there should be more provisions to increase their accountability so that they work according to the needs and expectation of people, like Right to Information Act. Right to Information Act. Such types of act should be more in our country so that people can approach them and their accountability surely will increase. That's all for today, students.